Hello. Hello. Yes. Got that. Game's already on. So, they may need to make the dock. Actually, it's just like it down. Good enough. I mean, yeah, there's like only the hourglass down there, so who cares? Yeah, I forgot the Heavenly Kingdom was being invaded. Oh, great. By Great Britain. I don't know what the fuck Great Britain's on and doing. Why is your population declining? What the fuck? Mine's like growing by, you know, millions, but that's also kinda, you know, cheating. I have actually a million unemployed. Should maybe take that off one off. Like growing with morale is going well, you're going well, Kiev. You have like all pretty nice. You definitely should get something more. What's like power plants so expensive, man? With like a lot. It's built of. They think 100 is maybe too much, but where is voice? Go change to diesel engines. But I think for now I'll keep it. There's 16 years to go. Like, is this faster? Doesn't seem that way, huh? Seem both to be. Oh yeah, like I was going to invade Java. Why the fuck is Portugal down here? What the fuck is Portugal? Marina Kingdom, yes. I got them as a puppet. And I'm 10th, your general died. Great. Democrat, F nationalist. You have like no heavy tanks, but I really don't care about giving you some. Just like do it. Just give them like 10 heavy tanks, you know? Speed. Something. Why are you being invaded? You do, yeah, you defend it like the. Is there like any war goal against Great Britain? Not Great Britain, but Austria? No. Still surprised the North German Federation hasn't formed. Yeah, Germany, the German Empire, like Germany's like still here. Which, you know, political movements can just like, you know, you do not get wage subsidies. You get poor laws, that's what you'll be getting. Actually, you'll be getting an you'll be exiled. And fuck you. None of you are getting wage subsidies, trust me. Better if you don't. Trust me, it's for your own well-being. You like still decent trains. No wonder you like so little productivity. You like it's still like. It's like power plants. getting like up to electric engines actually very useful. I mean, I say this, but the project does not have too well of a position. Like, not a lot of population, you know. This should, like, stop people from, you know, all fleeing. Hopefully. What's like up with you now? You're like, I'll change to diesel trains. It's kind of fucking over there. You're already diesel engines, yes. At least, you know, throughput is nice. As is now. You're in Kerson, yes. That's actually very much. The one reason I'm like, oil is like higher demand than coal, so coal is pretty cheap. Like, even if like the difference in like production, because like it is not as big as a jump between like hydroelectric to coal fire is like literally doubling. Only you know, buying coal. Like coal's base price is like, coal costs like £20, but like oil costs nearly the double. If it was like more electricity, it would make sense, but it isn't. Like, if as it is, like the electricity difference is not high enough to justify. That to justify yeah, to justify the whole thing. Man, steel mills are so down. It's because iron is just like not too expensive, but like it's above market price or like in the whole market, which, you know, not good, not good. Just get that. It's not going to decrease this. It actually is. That is surprising. Ugh. Look, I just need to get rid of some of that arable land. It's annoying me. Everything is overall pretty cheap. Except, you know, for oil, which, you know, I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to make this better. It's just not working. And is that really my fault? I mean, yes, it is, absolutely. Look, no point in like pausing anymore. Like, get it. No pausing. No pausing anymore. Like, I want to get this over, so you know, not pausing. No more. Yeah. was too much anymore. Well, you know, simple reason that it's shit. Could like go for Outlaw Descent, which, you know, there's actually no reason not to, because like I'm at this point I'm like not getting anything from trade unions are like the only one that kind of hate it. But trade unions can you know, annoy someone else with their talk. Can they even change the like art process? Because honestly, it's like problem. Like even with like the current price of steel, like iron is actually like nearly as expensive as steel. So like to be productive, the steel production needs to produce a lot more steel than like it currently does to be far more profitable than it currently is. Anyone only Dominion? Do you like only Dominion? Oh, you're also rebellious. Poor Red's going to, you know. Ugh. We're gonna improve relations with them too. Collect them and offer them to become protectable. The only thing I care is like going for South Sumatra. That is Great Britain. Like, what the fuck is this? Just, you know, preserve censorship and support by trade unions. No surprise there. I've got like, I can't give up the idea, you know. Go for something else. Potentially. To be honest. But which other one would I go for? That's the big question now, isn't it? Off jump through spirits. Because I have literally no idea who Null State is. Like, that's pretty not part of mine, but you know. Fix your army actually, yeah. It's kind of big. I mean, I have like double as big. Mine is doubly as big, but it what it is. Man, Orthodox Church is like so loyal from like only loyalists. Like, I'd get that bonus even if like everything else. It's like, I don't think it's like any other. Yeah, I'd be surprised if anything else happened, you know, at like 69% chance. Yeah, thanks, yeah. Wonderful idea. Sickly. Ceruda, arrogant, -10 legitimacy. Yeah, great. Spies and Imperious. It's like lies with like loyalists and radicals. Those changes. Who's like now? Jingo's in charge of. That's not the problem. Armenia is like ooh, yeah, I don't know what like is going on here. Just change the diesel trains. And that like oil engines. I mean, to be fair, that's only because, you know, it's actually currently a problem of access to the market. Just ignore them. Like, at which point I would like the industrialists? 1211. That's good enough for me. Did I have this decree anymore? Nope. Look, I have like a resource industry on these places. I don't know what more I'm supposed to do. Really, I don't know. I have also like plantation, like agriculture, yeah. Even there, like the standard of living is high. Like here it's like 17. Damn, why is your standard of living so high? That's what I want to know. I can compare it to like even the other two. It's even kind of whack, you know. Tea's also kind of expensive, huh? Yay, outlaw descent. Man, I have a lot of excess authority. I mean, it's probably because, you know, the decrease costs literally nothing currently. It's like... Oh. Should I like... Put like here one. Manufacturing it. Oh, this is useless. The training rate is nice. You know, I talked about I did not want to, I was like, look, construction. Pause the game because, you know, shit happens. Regulatory bodies, less workers protection. Should increase minimum wage, but I'm not doing that. Because fuck them. Still think it's stupid that like Russia in base game starts with peasant army, because like, you know, that's just kind of absolutely not true. To be fair, like the game has like a lot of artificially keeping Russia down, because like impossible, because the game just feels impossible to, you know, or unwilling to actually you know, to actually, no, not unwilling, it's more like the game is incapable of like representing what actually caused Russian problems. Because it's like easy to like just go to like a wheat farm and change to chemical fertilizers and like compression ignition tractors. But you can't really do that in reality now, can you? So like what ends up happening is that farms are very useful, less workers on them and everything like easily changed. When like in the reality of oh, this one's like one of the things that like decreased the cost. Like one of the problems with Russia is that it was actually not that easy to, you know, simply get the peasants and everything to like change their production methods. To say it like in these two terms, in these few terms, it was just massively hard to get them to actually change what they used. Like, we will talk about the agricultural reforms of like Russia, like 1905 and everything afterwards. But these were mostly like focused on getting the peasants to change how they you know, you still have like enough infrastructure, yes. To get the peasants to change how they, you know, use the land. Because that was ultimately actually the most important thing. Because the peasants were using their land badly. Well, that's the wrong term. They're using it inefficiently. Like enough to feed them and maybe get some money on the side. But absolutely like not enough to, like in a term of but not like efficient that, you know, the empire like, as a whole had an overabundance of food stuff and so, which like, and it like was built on the fact that a lot of we were like built on a lot of just using a lot of manpower, for example, instead of like actually, you know, being just you know, I should not actually purpose decrease that if I'm not actually building all of planning to build. Like I'm already done with the builds, yes. Good. If that's the case, just like let them leave there, get hired, and like just let national growth take over. Natural growth. God damn it. Take over. At this point, I could just like put my decrease on everywhere. How much does that even cost? 26. That's actually going to fuck me over, you know. The moment like he takes over. Alexei. But until then, no. I'm going to be fine. Spike out. How to materials. Just great. Just great. Deal off already. Oh, I'm actually running out of things to build. That is not good. That is very much not good. Oh, sulfur is going up there, getting up. So let's build. Oh, there. Put trends by car down. There's no need to have here both of you. I should probably go for like Hungaria and, you know, just conquer that. So you still have like choose. You have like the defensive pack with force strength. Yes. Well, fuck you. I don't care. Man, who would have thought I would not accept? It's just like absolutely like unbelievable. Like how big is the army actually? Like this one army is actually enough. Like should be enough. It's like, you know, send the second one after that actually. You know, just to make them very clear that I am not playing around. I'm not here to play around, and I am not. I don't need. I'll just convert. I mean, like, what's like the army's made of? Skirmish infantry. Gotta look out for that skirmish infantry. Yeah, automateria, what's like going on with you? Are they construction sectors using it? Yeah, no surprise there. I actually expect them to, you know, join sooner. Like, change this. You're not even like mechanized, but you can. I forgot to change you, didn't I? Can't believe I actually found someone that I didn't forgot to change. All of you haven't changed already. Good. What's like Austro-Hungarian army? Trench infantry. Yep, they are going to be fucked over if that's the case. Hmm. Yeah, why not? Maybe I should also mobilize you. You know, just because you're so close. To all frontline everything. It's 99% mobilized. It's good enough for me. How's like silk and meat. Well, meat is probably only temporary things, you know. Why might I keep using you for nothing? So yeah, silk. Build me more. Silk! What do you mean you're unincorporated? Surprise was like an unincorporated state still here. Well, same goes for Dagestan. But to be fair, you're like North Caucasia, so like you not being unincorporated is understandable. You're not going to back down, are you? Nope. Shame. Shame. Because you really should. For both of our sakes. So I really don't want to, you know. I have to solve this shit. But apparently someone thinks otherwise, so... Yeah, maybe I do need more. Definitely needs more arable land too, though. Well, this is not okay. This is very much not okay. We'll discover Tobolsk. Where's like Tobolsk? Maybe I'm just blind, you know. I be real with you, I don't think your French infantry is going to help. Montenegro sent them into exile. Not going to back down, huh? The whole like you know, spurring Korea over to me is like, you know, it's a joke. I didn't think you would actually willing to go to war with this, but apparently I'm wrong. Well, you can never know what goes like on in the mind of an AI. I really need to get like rid of these old numbers. Spitting fire. Dragon. Other situational weapon. Flamethrower is proving effective in Russia with the Heavenly Kingdom. Or strike fear into our enemies. Yeah. Just kill enemy soldiers. As many as possible. Okay. Should have solved somewhat of a problem. But I do need more tea. I think, like, you know, to increase your population, you may not be too bad of an idea. Just to, you know, consolidate my grip over all these areas. A bit. I have a sick out like my bastards, I forgot. My subjects. Like I might, like I've set my ones to attack, yeah. Ooh, like, yeah, heavy tanks, support by artillery. Yeah, it's just like, ooh. 8200. Yeah, it just feels wrong. Yeah, you see us a bit more. No, it isn't. It's not. It's not. It's actually massacre here too. Oh God, no. I mean, yeah, like when you play skirmishing, defending against siege artillery and mechanized infantry. Yeah, like that's not going to work, my man. Ooh, flu's gone. That is a surprise. Man, it's already been 2 years and it's only took like half an hour. Only took 30 minutes for that to happen now. Oh, let's like look in manpower losses so far. I've actually lost more to attrition than through battles. That is unacceptable. I've actually killed more than I've wounded of theirs. Man, this is just wrong. Like this is like 5. Yeah, like this is 1 to 5. No, it's 1 to 6. I was wrong. Even worse. No, now like even the extra kit rate this is just wrong. You go intercept them. Let me like look at this. I have concrete fortifications and like this just feels wrong. Tanks and like what do they have? They don't have real artillery. How the fuck did they get occupation there? Probably attacked, yeah. As I said, like one of my vessels. Like anything, that's probably why I have partial occupation there. Because they're like simply overwhelming me kind of with, you know, numbers, but that's not big of a problem. Like they have like, how much do they have? Like, yeah, like they have 1,000 conscripts, which, you know, just does wonders for the economy. For Protestant, which is like the funniest thing. Also, like actually religion. What the fuck do you mean there's no religion map mod? Charts. And no wonder that like failed. Heck, like with a single fucking what? What's going on now? Why are you doing this? It's because all the other units are like best, aren't they? Is it the... Stop building. Oh god, like, I have no people to like come here. Yeah, I just build a slot. Oh, T still needs more. Bones also need to be built more. You have like a lack of mark texts, you already. So like, just get them more 10. I definitely need more oil, because this is still too expensive. It's not really a problem, if I'm being like honest. It's like only a problem for like as long the Austrians are in the war. Like the moment Austrians are gone and out, I can just easily, you know, go and get my own. Like, I don't understand why you're taking with this little against like such a big army. But I kind of can guess why. It's because, you know, I have almost. They're really just like trying to annoy me. It's my aircraft carriers better. Monitors, scout cruisers, and the carriers, yes. Good. Good. Kill them all. It's like tea and luxury clothes. Means you definitely like, just like build 200 more. Look, I literally get like 5 millions per year. I do not think. Carrot gas. You actually need still more. My personal opinion. Ouch. Should like still give, yeah, a few. How's like the state looking? Yeah, nearly occupied. Well, for once someone's taking with, you know, literally one. Yeah, like Austrian again should start dipping very fast. I was like, well, yeah, yep. I'm the heavenly kingdom, but on the other hand, it's, you know, understandable because, you know, Austro-Hungarians armies like keep long on battle. Probably long on bets like with like probably don't get us demoralized, because like the moral loss is like going to, you know, increase massively with like the deep unproportional losses they're taking. So like they just like flee after a few like massively fleeing. They like easily flee. GDP per capita is third. I'm only behind Serbia and the Grand Duchy of Finland. It's all in the like west ones that's not preserved. You're not getting away. You have like a short duration of war, yeah. You're like going to capitulate soon. Once that is done, it's also going to, you know, change some of the problems with. Honestly, I need to just build a lot more art academy at this point. Just need to get them to, you know, at this rate, art's becoming very, very expensive. Clothes are also getting expensive. Damn. Yeah, Austria-Hungary is gone, and with that my armies are walking. Which are going to mechanized. Where's it like? Yeah, rail transportation. Should probably change track transport. But for now it's good enough, I'd say. Not fast. It's also like help, but you know, I'm very much industrialized, so like they can just like go the whole train. Yep, there it is. The whole train route. Infantry generation. I really like only care about the training rate because, you know, whack. Man, how did that happen? Yeah, the fact that they have like 5 times the army size, and you like attack only with, yeah. I can't believe I lost in a 5-1. And I want the 5. Wrong way around. You still have. You're still like on. Damn, you're like running on steam trains. Like, what the fuck, my man? Honestly, I should maybe start building a lot of art academies at this point. Because, like, I mean, they use paper, they use electricity, they use paper and tools. All of which is very cheap in current times. There you need to like up your resource building management. I need more blocks of logging camps. Actually, another thing about like it's affects that, but not the one. That is a shame. I'd like to know that it's coded for that to happen. No, I'm more tired today than I thought I would be. Maybe we won't reach 1360 as I wanted to. Discrimination armed for political movement demands. Conquer state, Tripolitania. Who's asking for trade? Peru, Bolivia. Yes, okay. Shit. Ran out. I mean, like, I forgot there's like problem with silk. I mean, to be fair, there's also currently a problem with like engines getting a bit more expensive. So, no, I could change to diesel engines. Just going to sleep the problem somewhat. Not too much, but you know. Better than standing on electric engines only. Ah, no, I forgot I don't have Korea. Oh. I forgot I added that goal. Yeah, you've been like... Honestly, I should probably not even use Ultra Birth Rate anymore because I have like a massive population growth of like 14 million. So just like, you know, let them grow and everything. Because yeah, you see, like once my army changed and everything. Once the rest of the army came, it's easy pickings now. If I can add as much as I want, but won't change the fact that I have killed 1 million of theirs. And I've wounded even more. Man, most of the wounded actually come just from battle. Like, not even attrition, man, that is just sad. Yeah, I don't think that population is taking that well. I mean, to be fair, that's mostly conquest. Conquest, like losing. Hey, they've also gone for offensive ideas. Yeah. I can't believe that GDP is actually growing. Ah, generous that. Fascist. Hey. I've never had fascist. You know this, but fascism originates in Russia. Like, Italians stole that from us. Claimed this. Well, you know, jokes. Only partially jokes. Aside, you're still hiring, yes, but you're also nearly full again, so just like, oh, it's also down again. It's like you have also like a population growth that's kinda, you know, enough just per year. And then there's like the whole shtick with I say this, but like gets 1 million people not being there. to work. It's harder to fill than, you know, you'd think. I say we can just like go for rail transportation and problem solved. Except for the fact that rail transportation is fucking expensive. Yeah. I mean, at least it's, you know, profitable now. Just need to, you know, keep rail transportation. I could go for like... no. Or I could just, you know... Man, wait, you're running out of... Could like go for public motor carriages. Which would decrease the cost. Just think. I need it. Maybe more than needed. Thought population growth was enough, but no. The answer is no. Definitely no. Yeah, it's because of... I go for North Madagascar. I think that's pretty easy. I just go for like, you know, South Madagascar. Where's like South Madagascar? That is a big question. Oh, that's part of British East Africa. Oh, that makes... This is British Raj. That's British Congo. It's British East F... Yes, like British... Yeah, South Madagascar. That front line should... That's fine, it's going to go away once I have got the capital under my control. Still, it is a bit annoying. You know you're fighting everywhere except where I want you. Why is it inactive? Okay. It is inactive. I don't know if there's like any. Another thing, but I could also add a num to that. Yeah. You know, I would prefer if, you know, this war was over before. You know, just defend the front. Where's the inadequate? It's there. Well, it's more because, you know, there are not enough people there. I was like critical stuff. It's Kyrgyz, so. Pages. Guess what you're saying, don't I? Said. Let's say. The thumb is getting annoying. It's getting like very annoying, you know, for like they are doing everything but, you know, attacking where I don't want them to. There's been a little even any land battle. Well, Why the fuck am I falling under? Oh, I swear, these stupid fleets are also going to intercept me. Snaveling, wait already. My god. You know, that's like kind of why I will, you know, prefer the fact that, not just like enabling bait. There. It's going to take fiery months. You're like currently involved. That's great. Naval invasion has gone on for like months and nothing has happened. Oh, show me. Oh, they actually have auto tanks and mechanized infantry. No surprise. Probably won't have, like, you know, attack me always. I will say fucking finally, if anything. They're all being deployed. That's great. Oh, production's going down. Construction. You still need bomb. I wish I was like 100 button for those. Being like honest at this point. That's all. The stupid bell was like dumb. Sea of Japan, yes. I know. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cancel that invasion because it's not going to happen anyway. So I don't see of Japan. What do you... That state's probably going to be occupied soon. Anything, so I don't think you're actually going to be... I mean... It's, you know... some things. The nation take has offered to serve with one stroke the roof spot. Well, he can come back if he wants it. A great pacifist, no roots though. Industrialists. Leads industrials. Hi. Like, don't tell me I've like have to, you know, occupy all of Korea now. Come on, fight the capital. Actually, that battle seems to be won. That is surprising. It's going to undo some of the damage. It depends on like which battle is won first. Yeah. Bought this much. Great. Who do you need? I don't need you. If that's the case. Navally invade with... both. I'm not going to accept a white piece. I will not. I'm never going to. Like the capital said, yes. Good. No. Alaska's mine. They can claim it as much as they want. It's still mine. They are default. You know, that's kind of what, you know, I'd say and would go and, you know, is what could get, you know, war support to be for below 100, but apparently that's not the case. Milk and sugar. That means you need to like, you have like sugar, yes. And build me some. You're not going to take one infrastructure, yep. Cool level. Pretty good. And it's great that like patients like get gone so fast. Yeah, now it is. See, they immediately like just capitulated. That's that done. Man. Oh, then, oh yeah, I forgot, like, Alaska, huh? Now I think about it. It's quite clear on me. Where they make Kong. Just like station you down there. Cambodia. Enabling that like South Madagascar with. Yeah. Station you down here. Station you back in Europe. You know, if I get any stupid ideas right. Why is this one super? Yeah, I know that. I understand that. It happened to me too. Not screaming, but you know, whisper. That's what they do, at least to me. Man, they've moved massively better than they are. Oh, you're Bureaucrat, Vanguardist, Bureaucratist. Man, I love this one. I invite you back in, and the first thing you do is being a bitch. Yeah, you too. Do you think I could like naval invade for home islands? I mean, that would be fun. Fishing construction for investment pool. What the fuck do you mean? Ah, that is actually the case. Pacifist, social just give it to Social Democrat. Least bad option out of all of them. There's not enough construction. Not good for an investment pool. That means more construction. Azerbaijan, like, they have power plants. They need more bow. But I want to do this. build one more and then put mods in the queue. I don't know. I think I can like try to attack, you know. Oh, it's like, man, this is big. This is higher than I expected to, huh? To be fair, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like looking up now. They've actually moved armies up there. To be fair, like both armies, but yeah. It is what it is. You know, in hindsight, maybe not the best idea to put that in another page. Another thing about it, like, you should have. But no. It's like you looking. You do not have enough. The same goes for you. Overall, just like. Build a few more trains and then build a few more iron mines. Just a bit. Rostov like has more people than Kiev. Kiev had actually run out of people. That is a surprise. That is a massive surprise actually. I'll just like build some textile mods now here too. It's like we're looking. You may need more logging camps. It's like power plants. Then like there's enough power plant. Ooh, I am running out of it. I did not realize how much I'm running out of like bureaucracy. That is not okay. No, I have actually enough. I have enough. You do not have enough taxation capacity. Well, let us change that. And do I get like to invade? I feel like I didn't. Admiralist died? Great Baltic fleet. Luddite, Nihilist. Great. I just completely like threw in new fleets and just like, the fuck am I supposed to do? At this point I question myself if I can like build faster than people can be grow. No. Do you also have like iron mines? So like building something maybe not be the best idea. Azerbaijan shortage, yeah. It's going to solve that shortage soon. I hope at least. Control unknown, that's enough. It stands right now. Korsan. That is none of my provinces, so I don't really care. 4 years. And it's only been like an hour and a half. Close to an hour and a half, you know. And I might actually get rid of a place here, that would be wonderful. I know it's not that big of a problem with like, you know, how many institutions are coming. But I'm being honest. Oh, maybe I should like build those in the places I'm currently overpopulating. Well, it needs more phones again. You know what you could use? You could use some electrics industries. Oh, actually, an actual like landing attempt. I just hope one starts even here. Or like, hey PJ, your face really hurts. Why that? I really don't care about the sale of Alaska. Oh, and they immediately start like in tier export, like import route. Bitches. Luristan. Naval landing. Will it be like, why the fuck does Italy have? What does this? Why the fuck does Italy have a treaty port? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Yay! Now give like to them. South Madagascar. Oh, that being a rude boy. Yeah, so that's like yeah, 3% active. Because like into my market. Sent like a recruit there. Yes, this one there. This one there. Just because I have it. Is it because of infrastructure? Is it, this one is because of infrastructure. Production methods. Yeah, free land, which I magically conjure out of nothing. Just change these up trains, honestly. Also decree violence suppression. Completely forgot your existence. No, that solves that problem. Another thing about it. Bureaucrat. You have like a bureaucrat. Yeah, good enough. Can I return? You're my protector, yes. Reduce autonomy. Yes. Yeah. Why the fuck am I making that much money now? My bureaucracy is just going down, like, not good. This one, yes. Can you like, could you like only show me like incorporated states? That would be nice. That should help, you know, somewhat with the problem. I mean, it's not too big of a problem for me personally, because, you know, yeah, Korea. No, I will accept. And my GDP is just skyrocketing. I'm back to 5. And why the fuck does Canada have that high of a GDP per capita? Why did GDP explode in the last years? That's a great question. I probably will never have an answer to. Why are you like still on steam trains? What the fuck? That's the state region devastation. That's not good. That's not good for Alaska. Look, I'm trying to solve a problem. It's just not easy. Just like see what's like wrong. It may have been too much, but I'm okay with that. John's construction sector. That's actually fully built things. It's like anywhere we have like access to electricity, but no construction. Very here. Yeah, okay, like it's theirs, like, except like not have to do this anymore. Religion, what do you give me? That one. Ooh, great choice. Oil discovered top. Hey, more oil. 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 Or rebuilding more. Yeah, so that's the problem. Building more. You actually should have enough for now, yes. Man, Ingrid fell behind Kiev even. Which, you know, is understand. Fuck. You... Right now. That's like maybe 300. You also have too many. Get rid of them and yeah. It's good enough for the rest, I'd say. You like well enough. Slip plantations. No, fuck you. Not giving you Alaska, it's mine. Get your own Alaska. Like still trying to find people to employ. Let me make that easier for you. So I actually have like no. Make it easier. Get one up. Production up. Like, you know, like, my family was out buying things for Christmas and everything, you know, preparation of Christmas. And one of the things they like bought was like, you know, sweater, Christmas sweater. And I'm currently wearing it. It's very funny. How much I can like tell you. Because like, we all decided like for Christmas, like wear something Christmas related, Christmas themed. And yeah. Do I like still have that on somewhere? I mean, you're like all leading people to migration. Which I mean, I can like understand, possibly, potentially. It's like far too much, like we do have like all power plants. Moscow and Korea. You have construction. Do you have construction sector? No. Well, let's change that. I can say you have built here more. You definitely need more population, honestly. So let me happy with that. You already have construction sector. You do not. Oh, well, let me help with that. Planet Campus dead. Good. I liked him. You're a realist. Should maybe, you know, get some of his. One. That's 4. Yes. Why did you have like such a shitty number? The rest. Change the diesel trains. should, you know, help somewhat. I feel I also still like on the shitty engine construction. Iron is pretty good. Look, I'm trying. I'm trying my best. My best is just simply not enough. But like, what I mean, like, look at this. Like, it's. I'll just start like in Korea. We'll probably prepare, you know, more government administration things. It's like what kind of like mean. Like, look at this. I have not enough tanks. But the aeroplanes are just massively below their, like airplanes are just massively below their price, like the market price. I don't like understand why they don't. I don't understand why they don't split things where like one is clearly far more profitable than the other one. God, I need so much more silk. Azerbaijan. No, Armenia. This is Armenia. I love that terrible land because for these shenanigans. Like, it's fun, mod. That does kind of take the challenge out of it to a degree, but you know, I'm here to have fun at this point. Because, like, my god, those last decades go by really, really slowly. Like, I've built more in like the last decades than I've did before. Than like it did like in all the years before, simply due to the fact that you know, I have a lot more construction. Neither me not a construction pool I can keep up with like can actually increase construction by enough. I mean, like, look at this, like this even like costs like 7. Do you have like a construction sector? No, but you have quite a big power plant. Small enough to read it will give you. Ah, standard of living went down again. That's understandable. Why do you have so many? You also don't have a construction sector, huh? That is weird. Good sworn I gave you one. But like I was like saying earlier, Victoria III can't really, you know, represent the problem Russia did have. That's like a conversation from like an hour ago, wasn't it? Yeah. Victoria III can't really represent the problem Russia had with, like, the thing that actually like started that talking point like in me again is the fact that someone like on Reddit was complaining how easy like it's to take like Russia to like just very powerful, because like you can just like get Alexander easily to like lead the landowners. You can throw him off. You can easily get Nicholas I to abdicate. Get rid of all the like landowner, like gentry assembly, like, you know, landowner gentry assembly like leaders like you have in your country. Just abdicate for Nicholas, then you will get Alexander like very easily as like leader. Like just throw the leader of the gentry assembly out and you have Alexander. Then you can just pretty easily enforce pretty much all the good laws, all the laws that are holding you back. Which is like the problem, because and that's like where the problem like starts, because the problem for Russia was in this era not one of central government. I mean, kind of, but not in the way you think it is, but of local people. Because the problem is, if you have hundreds of people who are willing to work cheaply on your farm for something that you can make with like a cheap good and so on, there's no need to really innovate, you know. It's like there's no need to like go for better tools. And like I need you to like understand. This is how the Russian peasants had been living. Like you don't become it. This is like the problem Russia has as like the biggest biggest European nation, like biggest European country, state. Because you have so much land, there's like no point in like not using it. So like a lot of land just becomes under construction, under like cultivation more and more. And like even there's just so much land, like for the amount of population growth you have, it's just impossible to get it all under cultivation. And then the 19th century hits. The second half of the 19th century hits. And there's a population boom. And it goes all the way to the 20th century, and population is still growing at like, and now land is actually running out. But actually not because there isn't enough land, but because it's inefficiently being used. Like there's actually still enough land for like all the people to go around at this point, which is pretty fucking whack if you think about it. Like you can like go to Siberia, there's like still some land here. Like there's still enough land like for millions more to be cultivated. The problem is the land's being used very inefficiently. A lot of the land is not being cultivated. Why isn't it being cultivated? Because a lot of the land is actually being used to denote borders between different kinds of land. Like for whoever like belongs to the land to. Which, you know, not exactly the best. And like a lot of land is just getting wasted because to make borders between like whose plot of land is whose. So what do you do as a solution? Like the solution has to like come from within the government at this point. Because central government has to intervene at that point. Because again, like the thing is, the situation absolutely works for like the majority of people and the whole community as is. For working in like quotation marks, it's an acceptable situation to find oneself in. So like how do you change that? That is the question. Either like central government just at that point you can just like let it happen naturally, because you know you have reached the point at which it should just work. Wage subsidies. No. Because at that point it would just happen naturally. But, that's the big but, you can't rely on it happening naturally. Why? Because you're currently having... Because the problem is, like, other countries had this happen naturally to them before it. It happened naturally to them because, you know, they have a lot less land. Like, I mean, I want you to just, like, imagine this. Like, this is not European Russia. This is European Russia. Like, not even like this. This is European Russia. All the way down there. That is European Russia. I want you to imagine how many Germanys fit into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, who cares? A lot of Germanys fit in there. Actually, I don't know how many it is. 3, 4. The problem is, a lot of Russias fit in there. But, like, even in, like, our timeline. Like, in our history. The population Russia reached at its height, like the Russian Empire reached at its height, was 180 million, like rounded. Which is only 3 times like as much as like Germany has at this point in time. And again, European Russia has more land, like, and I want to like disregard like this. And like kind of this, but ignore that. Like this, but like here's like an Ottoman Empire. Like this is like the border of like European Russia in this time. There's more than enough land. And like this is only European Russia. There's like still the fact that there's southern which also like, you know, it's kind of fucked currently. But you know, let's like forget some of these. Like this is just kind of over. But yeah. Which also is like in the south and like what's like somewhere here around here more lands that can be like settled from like millions of people. And so that went on like in Russian history for thousands, not for thousands, for hundreds of years. There was simply enough land to go around for like everybody to do something with it. And only like in the towards the end of the 19th century, beginning 20th century, was there starting to get massive disputes about land and everything. Because land was kind of running out, but also not. It's a complicated situation. With like the problem being not that land itself was running out, but that, you know, a lot of land was not actually being used. So like a lot of land that could and what realistically could be used was like used, but it was like a lot of land that was like, because like I've said this, but like the Russian peasants had socially been so organized that the land was like, there was a plot of land, and that plot of land was like divided into strips. And how do you know whose strip is whose? Simple, you make a border. So that land, it's used to make the border between the different strips, not cultivated. Now there's another problem, because there are multiple plots of land. So what happens if like plots of land are like far apart, and you know what happens to the strips? They're just not being cultivated. Straight up, that's the answer. They're not being cultivated. And like the bigger the distance, the higher the chance that it wasn't being cultivated by the peasant. If a land you like had was enough, what's the point in cultivating more? Especially like if you have like to walk the whole day. Just cultivate what you need and sit down for the rest of the day. Problem solved. And that's where the agricultural reforms of like the Russian Empire come in. The solution to the problem was actually very simple, and the solution was the government just intervenes and says, here we help you like redivide your land, which was it's very much a simplification of what actually happened. It was very much more complicated with the government, you know, having like education and everything. Like there was like the agronomists like during this era were like exploding and everything in like usefulness. A lot of them were, you know, communists and everything, but you know, they kind of had that dream, which at the moment they came into contact with a peasant, and the peasants all, you know, metaphorically spit on them. Not like in a literal sense. They did not literally spit on them, but I do think that happened to some. Because like the peasants were very much not welcoming to the agronomists just coming into the village. and, you know, presenting them as like the savior to all the problems. And the grandiose positions and everything. And it's like why people would tell you like, oh, like the peasants didn't were like, or very much like the Russians were like in favor of the communists. They're lying. They're straight up lying. They are correct in a way, but not in the way they present themselves, because the peasants did like welcome the communists in that sense. The communists said, oh, we're dividing your land. Okay. Good. That means more land for me, doesn't it? These people were not like thinking the communist way. Like, they were not going and say, yeah, I love the communists because of like communism. No, they love the communists because the communists said. And even that is a stretch of what they actually like thought about them. Especially like later on. And even that, as I said, and because like these peasants were also like living still under previous forms of like monarchical, the autocratic Russian, imperial Russian government, not like the totalitarian communist government. So, you know, it's kind of hard like for them to, like, it's easy for us to now imagine like what exactly totalitarian government in itself like it looks like in comparison to authoritarian governments these people have been living under. Which is a difference, I must add. There is a difference between an authoritarian and a totalitarian government. A big one, actually. A very big one. Not every... Like, a totalitarian government doesn't have to be authoritarian. In most cases, they are not actually authoritarian. People kind of confuse those two. Very much so, which is actually a shame. Because those two are actually complete opposites. No, I don't care what political theorists says. They are wrong. They are so wrong, I can't actually believe they are allowed to act like this. I mean, to be fair, there's a political theorists on a totalitarian government who have to like accept that the government is actually not totalitarian. Because again, it is simply made of it. No, 10 more years. And I've like done already like nearly 2 hours. But back to Russia. And the agricultural reforms. But yeah. So you like end up with these, goddamn, you like also running off. So do you have like any finger sit directly in here? No, only cotton. It may also be like not so bad of an idea to expand those a bit more. Yeah. And like those making the land use directly more efficient is only one of the things the Empire did, because there was still a lot more to be done. And I mean a lot more to be done. Because it was not only the land usage that was like inefficient. The tools being used were also inefficient because, as like I said at the beginning of like this whole rant, why innovate when you can like hire 10 guys to do the job and do it pretty cheaply? By the by, because like again, there was no real farm tool industry in Russia. So the people like didn't use better tools because, you know, there was nothing to like buy. For one, there was nothing to buy. For one, there was no need. And second, there was no need to. Because like, why go for like an iron like plow when you have a wooden plow and there's a lot of wood like around you? It's cheap, it's simple to make, and even if like it breaks far more often than a wooden plow, and this takes more energy, it takes more like effort. The wood is cheaper, it works, it gets me done And like, that's the mindset they're all in. Like, of course, for us, we see like the ability to like make more money, so we go and make more money. But that's a modern mindset. I say modern, but it's not completely true. Like, there are definitely like in the past people who go this, but it was definitely like not a widespread like thing to think. Of course, we're like entrepreneurial, and again, like the problem that like many people go and say the problem was like land was amassed in the hands of a few. No, if it wasn't if land had been amassed in like the hands of a few, Russia would have actually been better off. Because again, the problem is this organizational thing, where the Russians have to go constantly, have to hire a lot of agronomists, go into the single villages, connect with the villagers, and then get the villagers to like work with them. And like how it was done in like all the different villages and administrative things was done absolutely different, because you had all these different villages. Like in Moscow itself, like in the Moscow region, villages were like different. Like in the north of Moscow and south of Moscow, like how to do were different. Well, you know, biggest difference become like if you go like here in Moscow and here like somewhere down in New Russia, Little Russia, it's like different because like this is black soil and everything. Like it's like this has like different soil than northern Russia, and like it has also like different temperatures. Like northern Russia is cold, southern Russia is tropical, kinda already. It's like it's like a Mediterranean Mediterranean. Yeah, like I'm running out of silk. Actually, do you have like silk? No, you don't. Does any one of you have silk? No. No. You do though. And like that was an organizational nightmare to like deal with all those different forms of how they wanted to. Like in some cases, the village commune was a bot. Like and like I've talked like about the social organization of peasants. You had like the village commune, which was like the basis of like the whole village. And of course, how the fuck do you like deal with the village commune itself? How? That's a big question. That is the big question. Which like differed between village and village and village. It was just very different between them all. Some just more or less opted to abolishing the village commune and get rid of it. Others like said, no, not keep it. And like modernized, quote modernized it. But yeah, like the Russian society more or less was split in that issue. Like it was like calling it like split is wrong, because again, like it didn't matter like if someone north of Moscow like did different than someone south of Moscow, because like that was the whole point of like the reforms, to be able to adapt to local conditions. Because like a central approach, while easy, would be problematic and definitely not useful. I mean, definitely not useful in like solving the problem that is to be handled. We have like an alliance, don't we? No, we don't. Could like form an alliance. I would, you know, accept ideological differences. But yeah. As a Poland, yeah, not surprised about the shortage. I'm trying to fix that though, so. As a Poland, Irkutsk. You're running out of like people. Oh fuck. Damn, I forgot. Which is not a problem, you know. You have like some silk, you can also like help me with getting silk. Not too much though, because I would prefer not having to rely on you as a silk importer, because it could, you know, lead to problems. But yeah, like that. And yeah, like this. And so they like the organization like of the village commune changed like through all throughout Russia. Like somewhere just, you know, became independent little landholders. And like that was the problem, like the core problem. There was too much land and it was held by too many people. You know, the exact opposite of what people always say, with too little land in that, like too much land in the hands of too few people. But it's actually the exact opposite. Too much land in Russia that was held in the hands of too many people, because that made it hard for a single concentrated government effort to change it. Like, I mean, you could, the Soviets did, but I know they completely and utterly destroyed Russian agriculture in the process, but, you know, that's a secondary issue. It is possible, it was possible, the Soviets did it. Oh, fuck, I can't stop them. But it wouldn't have been useful, because it would have been, like, not like any one of you is actually acceptable. A Republican, let's say. What are you? You're a Social Democrat. Social Democrats are like acceptable because, you know, none of what they hold as like a bullet is too bad. Like in comparison to like what I have enacted and what like my government thinks. What the other government thinks government say. But yeah. And it was like, as I said, it's like easy and comfortable to like just go and say, oh, you're all doing this. And that's like, I'm not saying you're Alaska. Like that's one of the reasons like people like go and say, oh, the like Soviets modernized Russian agriculture. No, they didn't. The first tractors in Russia like were around during like the eve of World War One. I mean, yeah, not in big numbers, but were there, and they happened, and this like happened in a big like style of. This was not small stuff. Like this was like an ever increasing. Which is like also one of the like people talk like when people talk about industry, they always talk like about heavy industry and like, but like Russian industry like had another peculiar thing which like grew pretty fast. If you like ever find yourself in 20th century Russia, like Imperial Russia, for one, get out or kill Lenin. You know, actually, if you find yourself there, I should give you like a long list of people you should get rid of. Trust me, it's going to make your life easier and mine. But if that not happen, start a sugar beet refinery industry. Like, just get like a sugar beet refinery started. Because during that period in Russian history, they sprung up everywhere. Very fast. Oh fuck, I'm running out of things to build. Shit. But yeah. They were springing up everywhere, like. You could not go somewhere without. Which, you know, understandable. It was a good time for like sugar beet. Oh, because, you know, it was also like the case with Eastern Thrace. Man, you're running out of like agriculture land. It was like, as I said, it was also like a time of great, you know, agricultural increase. It's like, and sugar beets were like also one of the big things that kept like the agriculture industry like going, like internally. Russia like also like of course a big export market, you know, of everything agriculture related, but that's a secondary thing. Like they were a big export of like foodstuffs. Do you like even have? Go for like. But yeah, sugar beet refineries were like springing up everywhere in Russia at that point in time. I mean, for like the correct reasons, for like good reason. There was at Smolensk, for very good reason. It was just worth it. Sugar was like in demand. Because like again, because like with like, you know, everything increasing and everything, population increasing, you know, population increasing, wealth increasing. So overall, very good time for like everything. You know, no reason not to. Like oil's still, oil's pretty costly currently still. But yeah, like I should probably go for iron. Like, how's like iron doing? Hey, it's actually gone pretty well down. Steel mills also backed up to be profitable. This was like very good time like for sugar beets. Like also like for export for like sugar. Like sugar beets were not like the sugar beet export did not grow as fast as like their growth like internally in Russia, which is a clear indication that, you know, it was being used internally. Which I mean, yeah, it was. There's no discussion to be about that. It's like actually expensive. No, it isn't. So why am I doing this? Actually, what's like with glass? Glass also pretty good. Good. What like your problem? Like, what's costing you so much? Groceries up. I know like another place has. Yep, you have. You have actually the infrastructure, but this kinda. Should probably build more. Still. But yeah, as I said, sugar beet was like a very big part of Russian industrial development. Like everything else, like tow. Man, is that actually enough? So, like, that's still not enough. Actually, it should be enough. Yeah. It's good enough, I'd say. Like, this is like how much is investment pool. All the iron mines, like the second level. He is going down. How's like infrastructure? Infrastructure could actually not hold this. Oh, then let me build a little more. Don't have like electric streetlights, then let me change that. Or the extra infrastructure. For like agricultural tools, like during that time, was still kind of being imported, but also like there was like a domestic like rise of some factories to fill this. The biggest import was still like artificial fertilizer at that point. Like another problem with like with Russia being too big is like the fact that, you know, the Trans-Siberian Railway like was only finished like in 1905. And when it was finished, it was like still only like single tracks. Like a train could only like go like it, like this whole like stretch on the Trans-Siberian Railway. Only one train could like be on the time at the time. It's like a train. If like you had a train that was running like going towards like Siberia, there could not be a train like going back from Siberia towards it. Which was an utter nightmare, which for like war purposes, because like you had a train that like went there, and then the same train had to go back. Like you couldn't like get a train that like went. Like you couldn't have like a train that went there and at the same time have a train that went back. That was just not possible at the time. But like it didn't like take too long for a second train like to like that problem be fixed, because you know it's quite an obvious problem. Actually, oh, you know what? I'm going to make East Thracia Silk capital. It's what the Byzantines would have. It's what the East Romans would have wanted. So I mean, it's definitely what they have wanted. This is like incorporated, yeah. Good. It already has like 1 million per year, just naturally. Let's upgrade paper mold somewhere. It's like Astrakhan too. Now you may ask yourself, if Russia was that good, why did the revolution happen? because it was a coup. Like, it's plain and simple. Like, the only thing where any real unrest was St. Petersburg, not Petrograd at the time. And like the dude that, and that's like another thing. The dude sent to like put down the unrest in like, he dragged his feet. Why did he drag his feet? Because he simply didn't like Nicholas. That was it. It's like when he arrived, he like said, no, not today. And like took a sweet ass time to like even get anywhere close to say Petrograd. And then there was like Rozyanko who like went and you know, lied for like Sadev. What, you know, how he had the situation under control or something like and things like that. He was saying, oh, like, yeah, the people absolutely trust me. They didn't. Like, nobody did. Nobody like considered him, like, had trust in him in any way, shape, or form. But he like acted like he did. Despite the fact that, you know, he like admitted to like another dude like 10 seconds after like he called. But you know, would have been solved if like everybody like was as clear as like Nicholas about like Rodizyanko, who like called him that fat drama queen or something like along those lines. And like he rarely took like Rodizyanko serious about like what he said, because again, Rodizyanko was a drama queen. Nicholas was not wrong about that one. Very much not. And yeah, that's like what brought. Oh, god damn, it's been 2 hours already. Oh, I like to see if how much more I do, because like as someone like noted during the EU4 stream, I am kind of tired. I am a bit tired. It's like a lot of loyalists, like, yeah. Ugh. It's like the lower strata. Question. Police patients from St. Pete have steadily announced breaks involved in their supposedly misdemeanor of mistake withholding of personators and disproportionate punishments were among which others. A judgment cannot be trusted. I need to entirely, yeah, why not? Just like spend the money. Yeah, like it's 2 million like and additional expenses, but you know. Who like retires? Oh great, and the Republican comes in charge. Not like it matters actually, because you know, we are not in government. Man, at this rate the General Assembly may actually turn marginalized. Which, you know, would just be great. I may actually need to keep them more powerful. I would prefer them not getting marginalized. That could, you know, spell problems. It's like 8 years. Done. You know, how about I make the next 8 years tomorrow? I mean, like most people have like already like, most people are like already gone, so it's like late. I'm tired. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like kind of getting confused. Getting like running over my words. But I think everyone that came to die tonight. See you tomorrow about like last 8 years. I'll be playing on Sunday. So